Timer not cooperating. I will start the timer. I remembered the timer. There we go. Had to reset it. Okay. Oh, now everything's resetting. Whatever. Turn 1 Glistener Elf off Pendelhaven, sorry. For Landon to get us started here. And a Mox Diamond discarding Dark Depths with an Exploration as a follow-up. Let's see if Landon responds.
Land 1, Yavimaya.
Mm-hmm.
Land 2, Tabernacle.
Sure.
Tabernacle.
Tap 2, attempt to resolve a life from the loam.
Life alone is good.
Targeting Dark Depths and pass turn.
Pay the tab tax.
Landon already taxed on mana. Glistener Elf deals poison.
Swift Teeth.
Yep.
Move to combat.
1 infectual damage.
1 poison.
Infect. Crack Wind Swift Teeth. I'll go to 19.
Mm-hmm.
Predictions still coming in. We have over
Get a shot.
14,000 channel points predicted so far. Committed so far. 62% for Infect, says chat. Trop is the land.
Cast a Ponder.
Very good.
Ponder. Tabernacle able to tap for mana with Yavimaya in play. Excuse me. A foil retro frame Yavimaya. Very nice. Loam in the yard. Not sure if we'll see a dredge next turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Draw. And I'll pass turn.
That's it. We'll dredge.
Yep.
There's the dredge.
Savannah. That's main stage. Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
To attempt to life from the loam.
Stage Savannah Caracas.
Life from the loam. Resolves.
Targeting all 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Depths and that's main stage. And
Yep.
pass.
Okay, so
You
a
done after
2020
that?
is available.
Pass turn.
I will pay the
Yes, sir.
tax.
Can Landon win this turn? I think it's unlikely.
Play an Ink Moth Nexus.
Inkmoth can block.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
Move to combat.
Combat. Okay.
Swing.
Yep. Prior to blocks, we'll make a big girl. Or attempt to
Making
make
the
a big girl.
2020 now.
Is that good?
Yep.
Is Glistener unblockable? I forget.
It is not.
I will attempt to block with Merit Lage.
All right, let's go to game 2.
Okay.
If anybody likes bringing in Force and Vigor as lands, now's the time to announce it. Okay, we're underway here for game 2. Inkmoth to start the game for Landon, and a Flagstones of Trocaire for Matt. Cool, we just had a whole bunch of people join the Discord. Welcome, everybody, to the Discord. How does Urza's Saga and Thespian Stage work? So nobody actually knows the answer to that. No. So a copy of Urza's Saga, as far as I know, has to wait for the next turn to get its first lore counter. Am I right on that, chat? Swords to Plowshares on the stack here.
All right, I will gain 1 life and go to 20.
Yes,
Pass
sir.
the turn.
Tap. So we'll play a Thespian Stage. And
Mhm.
pass turn.
Draw for turn. I'll play Windswept Heath and pass.
Draw.
The long and the short of how it works is if stage changes to something else, it somehow keeps the saga abilities but won't tick up. Oh, true. Oh, okay. So if it changes, if the stage copies something else again after it's already Urza Saga, then it keeps the saga abilities, is what you're saying? I don't know about that. That part I don't know about. Wired Hyena does not understand nuclear physics, so might not be qualified for playing it. That's true. Only like the most brilliant human beings that have ever existed can understand Thespian Stage copying Urza Saga. It keeps the abilities that stage 1 and 2 give itself. Cool. If you copy a saga at 3 stage, the stage will get all 3 abilities. Okay, so that part I didn't know, actually. Interesting. And it won't have to sack because it doesn't have 3 lore counters on it? Okay.
Look how ugly this is.
Ooh. That's special.
Post-it note. Post-it note to identify
efficient.
cards on the battlefield.
Draw.
This may be the best thing that anyone's ever done on the stream, everybody. Pay attention. Take notes on this. Get your post-it notes ready. I'm going to put a link to buy post-it notes on Amazon in chat so everybody can find those. No, I'm just kidding. Urza Saga comes down here.
I will pass the turn.
Untap, draw. Well, that is exciting. I will play a Windswept Heath
Okay.
and pass the turn.
Okay, so Landon's going to let the Urza Saga stick around here. This Trop might copy something or a crop rotation happening.
Targeting flagstones.
Not floating a mana.
Yeah, that resolves.
Trigger
Okay.
flagstones first. Yeah, tap Savannah.
Tap Savannah. Oh, from the flagstones, okay.
Dark Depths from crop rotation.
Yep.
So you're just going to go for it here? You can't, right? Because Wasteland's on the field for Landon?
Untaps.
Okay. Didn't go for it.
Draw.
Oh, he actually didn't have enough mana. My bad. You didn't have enough mana.
Trigger.
I forgot he didn't float a mana.
And I will pass the turn.
Passing the turn to Landon.
Okay. I'm getting a phone call, of course. Draw for turn. I'd like to cast a Brainstorm.
That was me. I was calling Landon.
Yep.
Brainstorm. Jeffy Stroff, thanks for the follow.
We'll
Welcome,
put
welcome.
Back those 2 cards.
Why aren't Hyena left, everybody? Sorry, Wired Hyena.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Caracas. That's a good play for good land drop for Landon. It's going to make things for Marit Lage a little bit more difficult, along with
Crack a
Wasteland.
Windswept Heath. Go back down to 19.
Yep.
Cracking a Windswept Heath.
Get a Tropical Island.
Tropical Island's a good card.
Attempt to cast a Glistener Elf.
Glistener Elf
Sounds
is a
good.
creature.
Pass the turn.
End of your turn, make a construct.
Yep.
Construct's pretty good. So what do you think this Urza Saga is going to fetch, chat? Before it happens, does anybody have any thoughts on this matter? Let's see what the available options are. Mox Diamond, Expedition Map, Pithing Needle. Oh, that's it. Only 3 options. Yeah, Needle on Caracas. Yeah, I guess so. I thought there were more options for some reason. All right, 2 constructs got made here.
I am thinking of responding to the lore counter trigger.
Sure.
And that is search for an artifact.
Artifact with a mana value of 0 or 1.
I'm going to respond to the lore trigger by wastelanding the Urza Saga.
Saga is wastelanded.
Because I love to give out free constructs for no reason.
Okay, I will attempt to play Mox.
Resolves.
Pitching a Depths.
Depth's now in the yard. And in play.
And I will move to combat and swing for 3.
I will take 3. Going to 16.
And I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
If he's responding to the lore counter going on it, the trigger should still resolve. I think at this point we're moving on, but I try to let the players just sort things out as much as I can. I'm assuming what both players understood what was going on was they like before we got to the point where it added a lore counter, he wanted to do something, take a game action. I think that's what both players understood what was happening. And I think we're okay here.
Last, the Blooded Age.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
I will, end of your turn, attempt to crop rotation my Dark Depths.
Sacking Dark Depths. Interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
What's up, Orcan Man? The lore counter being added is a trigger and can be responded to. Right. I see. How was last night's stream at Any New Brews? We had a lot of Hogak on yesterday's stream. It was basically all Hogak, all stream, but we had the debut of Saga Affinity on 90s MTG on yesterday's stream, first time. And we had Bant Control with Endurance, Abundant Harvest, and Prismatic Ending and all that for... We haven't had it much so far, so it was nice to see that deck in action as well.
For 6.
I'll take 6, go to 10.
Okay.
But the star of yesterday's stream was definitely Hogak. Too much Hogak Pox, says Charlotte. Yeah. We'll take a break from Hogak Pox, Charlotte. Don't worry. Every round on yesterday's stream was Hogak. JT Parr wants more Hogak. JT Parr with all the badges, so JT Parr wins the argument.
Tap. Drop turn.
Hmm.
Charlotte wants
Activating
0
Fault Nexus.
Hogak.
Yes, sir.
Chad, how many times how many streams should have Hogak decks? All right, Ink Moth attacking here.
And flash in an endurance.
Oh, yikes. Endurances actually came in.
Yeah, that's fine.
No targets.
Okay.
And I will move to block the Ink Moth Nexus.
Before damage,
Yep.
I'm going to cast an Invigorate, targeting Ink Moth Nexus. You gain 3 life.
I don't think it matters, but okay. Okay.
Move to damage.
Damage is fine.
Okay. Endurance dies.
Too much Hogak as every round had Gak on the stream that had weeks with every match. Yeah, we've had a lot of Delver and a lot of Hogak lately. And I think the Endurance ETB, he chose to not use it.
Will another construct.
Another
Mhm.
construct.
Sorry. And I'll go draw.
Kevin's saying it's probably correct to get rid of Landon's graveyard because of Delve. And that's a good point.
Tutor.
Tutoring now with Urza's Saga. I don't think Landon's going to be able to beat all these constructs. And I don't know what Matt is using for construct tokens.
Oh, I sided it out like a champion.
Did he sideboard out the Pithing Needle? Gets a Mox Diamond. Oh boy. That's not very good. Definitely wanted Pithing Needle there.
Let's go to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Move to combat.
Sounds good.
Swing for 18.
Good game.
Good games, man.
Yeah, I had force, and they can't pitch to each other.
Oh man, so frustrating.
So helpful.
You like wastelanded and then Caracas, and I was like, oh no, I have to go to Plan B.
I think we're start having a house rule where you can pitch any force to any other force.
Oh
As
no.
long as
yeah?
the first word of the card is force. Does that make
Mm.
sense?
Seems like a good rule. It also seems like I probably should have wastelanded that Urza Saga before you got a free
Another
guy off
construct,
of it
yeah.
for no reason. But hey, live and learn.
Time.
Landon, since you're